my Sunday reset for the week. It's okay just to eat a sandwich.
Eat healthy food. It'll make you feel strong.
Eat healthy food, it makes you feel strong. It'll make the rest of our week a lot easier. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren, and today I am bringing you along as I do my Sunday reset for the week. This coming week is another busy week for our family. My husband's back to, after only having like the last 2 weeks back to normal, back to some late hours. So it's gonna be me on duty with the kids from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. All 3 meals, all the playtime, all the errands and the school drop-offs and pickups, and that's okay. We are just getting set and ready so that we can be successful this week on our WW plan while having such a busy week with the family. Josh is working today. He went in first thing this morning and won't be back until about between 11 and 12 tonight. So we went to church, and then afterwards we went to the grocery store. We ran into Publix. I do have the haul I'm gonna share with you guys real quick. I didn't need a super huge haul for the week. I did this morning make up kind of my list of my meal plan, some easy dinner ideas for the family, along with some easy ideas for breakfasts and lunches, and then from there figured out my grocery list of the few things I needed. We are home now. I have Nora down napping. I'm about to make Lila some lunch, go through the groceries and get everything put away, and then I'm going to prep some things for the week up ahead. So prep our fruit, get some snacks and drinks set up, do a little lunch prep with a pasta salad I'm gonna make. So Josh has some items that he can bring with him to work for lunches and dinners, because they don't always have time to go out to eat, and he doesn't like eating out the whole week either. And then in between all that stuff, you can probably hear it in the background, I have laundry running, so that'll all be fresh and reset for the week as well. So it's a busy day on a Sunday afternoon, but it'll make the rest of our week a lot easier. I ran into Publix to get a few things for the week just because we were closest. I love Publix. I love the environment. I love going in there. It's so expensive right now. I've been shopping at Aldi, Walmart, Kroger, just depending on sales. And all of this came out to just over $100, which is the same price I paid a couple weeks ago, if you guys remember the video shopping at Aldi where I got 2 weeks worth of food for my family. And this was just me running in for a few odds and ends for the week. So, yep. Anyway, really quickly, here's what I got. I got a big bunch of bananas as well as 2 packages of strawberries. These were on sale, buy one, get one free, which is why I have 2. They did have some good buy one, get one sales going on today. So that's why I probably got a few more things than I normally would have gotten. I could have just restocked here because we still have some apples and oranges and some grapes in the house. So we didn't need a ton of fruit, but bananas and strawberries, a head of iceberg lettuce, a pint of cherry tomatoes. I have 1 sweet yellow onion, a bag of baby carrots for dipping with hummus and for snacking on with lunches. I usually prefer to get the large carrots, but Lila told me she thinks these are easier to eat in her school lunch. They're probably...
And here I am.
Yes, here you are. You picked out baby carrots today, huh?
Yeah.
You like the little ones.
So Nora can have baby carrots too.
Well, baby Nora, only if they're cooked. Baby Nora can't eat raw carrots yet.
Well,
she doesn't have enough teeth.
okay.
And then I got some heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna try my hand at making my own butter. I would not say that making your own butter is one of those like cost saving things, because heavy whipping cream is pretty expensive still. However, the prices on butter at Publix were pretty crazy. And normally I restock my butter just every now and then over at Costco. But I'm gonna do this because we have some family members. Josh's brother is coming into town to visit us this coming weekend, and I'm probably gonna make like some homemade sourdough bread and stuff. So we're gonna try some like homemade fun flaky salt butter with it. A big bag of frozen broccoli florets. These are steam in the bag ones, so I'll probably make this up for the week one night for a side with dinner, and then I'll save the leftovers to give to the kids as sides with lunches and dinners. Nora and Lila both love broccoli. I got some really yummy looking pickles. These are gonna go on one of the salads I'm prepping this week. It's like a mac burger salad. I think I'm sharing that one in another video. It might already be up. But yeah, these pickles are so delicious. They're nice and fresh and crunchy. These were another item that I normally wouldn't purchase, but they were buy one, get one free. So that made the cost of them only around $2.50 per salad. The size of these salad kits, I don't know if you guys can see that, have definitely shrunk. These are a lot smaller than they used to be. But I picked these up because Josh has another week where he's working really late pretty much all week, and these are an easy way for him just like grab one of these with him in the morning. He'll put it in the refrigerator at work and then he can make it up. And honestly, he'll usually eat that for both like lunch and dinner and do a whole bag while he's at work for the day. So I got a couple of those. I did grab some meat while we were there today because I think we've officially, other than like chicken nuggets, gone through our normal meat freezer stash. Usually once every like 6 to 8 weeks we restock on meat at Costco, and our Costco trip is coming up probably in the next week once we fully get into March. So I just picked up a small package of chicken breasts. These I think I'm gonna put in the crock pot, cook low and slow with some teriyaki sauce and just shred it down. And with this, some of the freezer vegetable mix I have, and then I'll make up a big batch of rice, and I'm just gonna eat teriyaki, veggies, and rice as a meal prep for dinners during the week. Keep it simple since it's just me and the kids. I have a nice big package of hamburger meat. Some of this I'm gonna use and cook up and do with that Big Mac salad. So that'll be the meat in the salad. We're doing hamburgers tonight because that's what Lila requested.
And eat healthy food. It will make you feel strong.
Eat healthy food, it makes you feel strong. That's right, my girl. She requested hamburgers tonight, so I'm gonna make hamburgers on the grill, and then probably one of the portions I will pack away in the freezer for another week, another meal. Lila picked out a Lunchable, so she got one of these to bring for a school lunch as a special lunch tomorrow. And then I have some classic hummus from the Publix Deli. I love their hummus. It has a really nice texture. I think Lila asked me to have this on a tortilla with some shredded cheese for lunch today. I cut it into little like pinwheels, and she calls it her hummushi, her hummus sushi. I love the boar's head meat, although I normally get mine at Kroger. I think Publix is even more expensive for pretty much the same thing. This is only a half pound of turkey, and it came out to $7.53. They didn't really have too much on sale that was appealing this week to us. They had like pepperoni and then just some kinds of cheese. They didn't have a lot of lunch meat on sale today. But I still have some baby Swiss in the fridge from last week, but we were out of lunch meat, so we'll have that for some easy sandwiches for lunches, or if I get sick of my teriyaki chicken, I'll just make a sandwich for dinner, honestly. I do that so often when Josh isn't here. There's nothing wrong on WW with just eating a sandwich. Yes, you have to count points for bread, but you can stick a ton of 0-point veggies in it, some low-point turkey or chicken breast, some light mayo or 0-point mustard for some moisture in there. It's okay just to eat a sandwich. I feel like so often both myself and other people are sharing all of these recipes with tons of prep work and cooking, and it's okay to just eat a sandwich. If you don't have the time to cook, it still works in your points. You don't get bonus points for cooking something fancy. Sandwiches are okay. Another thing on the buy one get one sale I grabbed were these Light and Fit Dannon Greek yogurts. I got one in plain, which we use as a replacement for sour cream. I use it in cooking or to make our own salad dressings at home. And then because of the buy one get one, I picked up a vanilla. I don't normally pick up a flavored one. I normally just use this, and we'll add our own honey or fruit and nuts and other things like that when we want to just eat yogurt. But because it was on sale, I grabbed one of these. So we'll do some little yogurt bowls in the morning with some of the strawberries we bought. I grabbed some Crystal Light lemonade mix for something other than water to have around to drink this week to mix it up. Some sharp cheddar cheese, and then just some simple hamburger buns because we're doing burgers for dinner. This was fun. They have lots of fresh herbs back in. You can tell spring is almost here in Georgia. This smells heavenly. So I have this fresh basil plant. I also bought the cherry tomatoes, and I actually have a brick of mozzarella cheese left from last week that we didn't end up using for a meal. So I might cut up a little caprese pasta salad. That'll be something else easy for Josh to bring to work. So yeah, that's the whole haul. It doesn't seem like very much, and it cost us over $100. So there's that. Ready for me to make you lunch?
Yeah.
All right, we got our hummus sushi, some carrots with more hummus, and a whole bunch of strawberries. There you go, princess. Here's lunch. Take it to the table, 2 hands.
Okay.
Good job. So I just put away all of our groceries. I'm gonna do a little bit of weekly prep. I gotta get our fruit washed. I'm probably gonna make up that pasta salad that I want to meal prep for the week for lunches. But the last thing I wanna make sure I prep for the week is actually some beverages. Josh and I have been trying to find ways to get away from soda. We go through phases where we're like really drinking it a lot, and then we'll go through phases where we don't drink it at all. And we feel like we've been drinking it a lot more coming off of the holidays and everything. But now that the weather's getting warmer, I really like to switch it up and try and focus more on water. When we are drinking soda, it's like 0, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily like Diet Coke, but like Coke Zero or zero sugar Dr. Pepper kind of sodas. And we do like bubbles. We like something different. The other thing we've been doing a lot lately is just getting plain carbonated water and squeezing in some of like the drink enhancer drops, like these ones. This is a pink lemonade one. I usually use plain water with this one, not the carbonated. But when you get ones that are either like grape flavored or orange tangerine flavor, those taste like grape or orange soda. They're really good. They're super sweet and bubbly, but 0 points on the WW plan. So to mix it up from that though, lately I've been doing large pitcher brews of plain black tea, unsweetened. I love myself an Arnold Palmer. So I went in our garage and dug out our double drink dispenser. So I'm gonna do Crystal Light lemonade in one and plain black unsweetened tea in the other. This is the first time I'm using these since we moved, so I just rinsed them out with some water real quick to make sure they were fresh and clean. So yeah, I'm gonna whip up a little Arnold Palmer station. We had to make the lemonade first. For Lila. All right. Here you go, waiting so patiently. 2 hands. Is lemonade your favorite? Anytime we go to like a restaurant or anything, that's exactly what this one wants. She's not a fan of anything carbonated and bubbly. It's spicy. So lemonade it is. I ended up going with 8 tea bags. This has been steeping for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna put it into one of the glass containers and then fill with ice. What are you guys? Are you 50-50 or are you like 25-75? I'm definitely like 60-40. 60 lemonade, 40 tea. I don't mind if I do. To clean my new strawberries I just picked up at the store, I'm going to spray them with a little bit of white distilled vinegar and then just rinse with some nice cool fresh water. Toss again to get all the extra moisture off. I'm gonna let them dry for a little while in the sink, and then I'm gonna transfer them into one of my fruit saver bins. These are linked in the description box down below. So I got my pot washed out so it doesn't taste like tea. I'm gonna get the pasta noodles going for the pasta salad lunch prep. Water's ready. In with our noodles for the pasta salad. And then one more thing I like to do on Sundays is I take a peek through my fridge, find anything that's like leftovers from the last couple days we've been keeping in the fridge, and decide whether it needs to go in the freezer, or if I'm gonna repackage it into a smaller, easy to grab container. So we'll actually eat up the leftovers for lunch or for Josh to bring to work. So we have some chicken enchiladas, ready to go. Those can be repackaged for a lunch prep. This is some beef brisket my husband made the other day. I'm gonna actually chop this down and then it'll be kind of like cubed up brisket. And I'm gonna put it in the freezer and we can use it to do like brisket nachos or some other sort of like fun dish one night. And then this is a tomato, onion, and olive focaccia bread, sourdough focaccia I made. I made this one just the other day. We've only eaten like 1 piece out of it. But because Josh is gone and I don't need to be eating this entire focaccia bread myself in the next 2 days, which it's that delicious and I would, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut off a slice for me to keep to snack on or have with some meals the next couple days. And like half of it, I'm gonna put in a freezer Ziploc bag, pop it in the freezer, and then I'll know it's in there and I can plan to use it as like a bread side with a dinner one night here in the next couple weeks. We can pull it out of the freezer, pop it in the oven to reheat and toast up, and then I don't have to bake another fresh focaccia and we won't get rid of anything or waste it. So this one was so good. It's sourdough focaccia, and then there's heirloom tomatoes, kalmata olives, and some strips of red onion. There's some Italian seasoning and garlic powder on top. So good.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
You guys probably didn't notice, but I did not have any bread in my weekly grocery haul. I do have a little bit of sandwich bread left over from what I picked up last week for like Lila's peanut butter jelly she brings to school, but I am gonna start off my week by baking a fresh sourdough loaf that we can use for sandwiches or toast. This is my sourdough starter I've been using. I made it back in October and it's still thriving and developing more and more flavor as we go. So it's super good. I love baking sourdough things. It's just very relaxing. So it's a good start to my week to have some fresh bread in the house for the family. I did feed my starter first thing this morning, so it's nice and thick and bubbly. To feed it, I just add a 1/3 cup of water and just a little over a 1/3 cup of flour. And I do that about 4 hours before I'm ready to mix a recipe. Also, prior to feeding it, I discard about half the volume, so I still have sourdough starter left. I will just tomorrow morning feed it again, and then if I'm gonna wait on cooking any more with it, I'll put it away in the fridge, or it'll be refed and ready to make another batch of something like bagels or English muffins, but I think we're just gonna have some bread this week. Well, someone woke up a little grumpy. Oh, you're all smiles now. All right, well, Miss Nora was a little grumpy this afternoon. So I've been playing with her. I had to give her a bottle and she's playing over there now, but I kind of like paused where I was in my meal prep for the week. I got the noodles cooked and I set them aside. I haven't cut up any of the mix-ins for the pasta salad yet, but it's getting late. It's almost 5 o'clock and the kids are getting hungry. So I'm gonna pause and get them some dinner and then we'll finish our Sunday setup so we're ready to go for the week. Okay, dinner went pretty fast, so the girls are hanging out playing for a little bit longer. While they do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get our pasta salad finished for our meal prep. I did go ahead and put some plain noodles aside as well, that way I could easily heat them up with some marinara sauce or cheese for the kids for dinner one night. So there you go, 2-in-1 meal prep. Additionally, I just rinsed these cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna cut up some onion, some light mozzarella cheese, and some kalmata olives. And then the dressing we're keeping super simple, just some spray avocado oil, a little bit of balsamic, and then probably some salt and pepper. All right, I have one more load of laundry I'm finishing up folding, and then it is time for a shower and bed. I will bake off that fresh loaf of bread. In the morning, it has to proof overnight in the fridge. So here's what it looks like. So after doing a kneading process on my dough yesterday, I put it in the fridge to rest and rise. So it's been resting about 16 hours. Now it's ready to turn out. I'm gonna score a little pattern here. Just helps to release some of the steam and let the bread continue rising during the bake process. And decoration, because it's pretty. Now I've just popped it into a preheated cast iron Dutch oven. I have my oven preheated to 450. We're gonna pop the lid on, bake for 35 minutes, then take the lid off and bake another 10 uncovered. Then the hard part, we have to wait 3 hours for it to cool, but then it's ready to slice and eat. It always feels good to start off a week fresh with new groceries in the house, some meals ready to go, a plan ahead for the week with our schedule, laundry and dishes freshly done, and a clean kitchen in the morning. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed following along today's video. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Hit the bell notification so you know when my next video goes live. And until next time, have a great week. Bye.
I always do. I never